Hi everyone, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the Warrie Circuit in Springbrook National Park. It is just shy of about 13 kilometers and a moderate to hard difficulty, but tomorrow is definitely going to be hard and here's why. So firstly, I'm going by myself and it's my second ever hike and I'm going by myself. So that is going to be terrifying. I'm going to have a few challenges to overcome with that. Secondly, and I think most importantly, it is raining all day tomorrow, except a 3-hour weather gap, roughly around 12-ish, I think. And you might be like, oh, that's all right then, just going those 3 hours. And I would agree with you 100%. But the entire circuit is just waterfalls and lakes, and usually that'd be gorgeous and absolutely amazing, exactly what I want. But it's going to be flooded, and apparently there's a lot of leeches, especially after rain, and I'm gonna be going while it's raining. And mud is a huge issue there, and if you saw my last vlog you would have seen that there's a lot of mud on that one, but that was without any rainfall. And then I have to also drive by myself with no Google Maps or just my sat nav that's about 10 years old now, so this is gonna be really interesting. Okay, I've just arrived and there are already a lot of issues. So one, the rain never came, which is great. Like that's really great, but I am sweating. I have leggings on because I was expecting it to be really cold. So not leggings, sorry, sweatpants. But I have a big pair of jorts and I'm debating whether I wear those instead. It's almost 12 o'clock. This is like a 6-hour hike and it is almost 12 o'clock. That's bad. And 3, I'm parked illegally and I'm really hoping and it's just okay. Alright guys, I've officially started the Warrie Circuit. I'm pretty much going all the way down there. It's about, I think it's a 500-600 meter descent, and then throughout the hike I have to go back up. Obviously, I am a little bit nervous, I can't lie, because obviously I'm starting this super late and they say allocate at least 6 hours and I've only got 4 till it gets dark. So, oh no, more like 5, but still. It's a little bit scary for sure. Oh my god, wait, this is so cool. And I've got my professional camera here too, so I can take some nice photos. Oh my god, wait, stop. Alright, Warrie Circuit. I mean, that looks pretty awesome though. I kind of, if I have time at the end, I'll do the Twins Fall Circuit. I mean, it's only like 600 meters return, so I could. And look, we're up against a rock wall. How nice. I mean, this is amazing already. Like, this is so much better than the other one. Reached a sign and it kind of scares me. Do not proceed this. It takes 5 to 6 hours. And yeah, this is my descent. That is crazy. Would you take the stair or the elevator to see the view? I would take the elevator. I can't lie, I'm taking the elevator. Allow 5 to 6 hours. Don't attempt this walk after 11 a.m. But it's, what's the time now? 11:46. And I am not experienced. This is my second hike. Creeks can rise rapidly after heavy rain. Oh god. Alright, we're doing it. We're just gonna ignore the gate. I really hope it doesn't start raining. As soon as it even starts spitting, I'm turning around because I'm already taking so many risks doing it now. We have reached the first waterfall and we get to go under it. This is insane. Okay, I gotta be very careful. These shoes have so much grip though, it's really good. I think the strong winds have pushed a lot of this water over here. Like the winds were, I think, almost 40 kilometers earlier today. Alright, getting a little bit wet, but oh well. Oh my god! This is crazy! This is insane. Wow! I just realized what I could do as well. If I do start getting worried about the timing, I can just turn back. Like, maybe I'll do 5 kilometers in and then turn back or something. Just to be on the safe side, because I also don't want to drive on the mountain in the rain. I don't think, sorry, not in the rain, at night. Yeah, I don't think many people want to do that, especially for my second time driving on a mountain and my first time doing it by myself. Okay, I've made my mind up. I'm going to do
all 14 kilometers, I'm just gonna do it quick. So I've done 2 kilometers in just under 30 minutes, which is super slow, except I'm just going uphill the whole time, so it's actually pretty quick. And I was doing the math, I could be so wrong, but to finish it in 5 hours, you only need to do 3 kilometers an hour. Oh, so I should be fine then. But yeah, I'm puffed out for sure. I'm gonna have a water break soon. Yeah, I forgot to do an in my bag little haul, but I got some food, which I'll show you guys when I have a food break. 1.5 liters of water, a poncho just in case. Once again, same as my last vlog, I was meant to put my first aid kit in there, but I forgot. So, and yeah, we continue on. And it is a little bit annoying having my camera around my neck because it keeps bouncing, but also, and it is a little bit heavy, but also it's more annoying to stop every 5 minutes and get the camera out my bag. So we'll see how long I can keep it on my neck without tweaking out. I was confused when I saw that sign being like, you're about to go, you know, 78 stories and whatnot. I was like, didn't I just do that? But definitely not, no. No, not at all. So I'm going down now. I'm terrible at going on stairs in, you know, shopping centres and whatnot. And now I have to go downstairs that are rocks and uneven. So we'll see how long I can go for until I trip, which realistically is not going to be very long. Yeah, it's quite like a big, you don't really see it, but it's a, you know, it goes down a little bit, like, but yeah, I'm just zigzagging down, it seems, and there's a waterfall right over there, kind of hidden by the trees at the moment. Oh, which way do I'm gonna assume I go this way. Actually, no, I'm using my free trial of all trails, so we'll see where I need to go. Where do I need to go? Hello, please figure out where I am. Well, that's actually not helpful. But, I mean, it looks like I go this way, I guess. And that way kind of... Actually, now I look at it properly, that way does not look very doable. Does this mean oh, there's a pot. Oh my god! I get to go right over the waterfall. Oh yeah, Warrie Circuit. Alright. Oh my god! Wow! Oh my, wow! Hold on, guys. Hold on. Whew. Look at this. Oh, it goes all the way from up the very top. Wow! Wow, imagine falling down there. That would be terrifying. Okay, we continue. This is definitely the way I have to go. Wow. I love hiking. I forgot how much I love it. Because I've been putting it off because, you know, I didn't want to go by myself. That was the first thing. Because I have no skill, other than the obvious risk of being a girl going by yourself. I also have just no outdoor skills. But I don't have anyone to go with. Except Connor. But he decides that he doesn't want to go. So, it's okay though. And Greg, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. He told me, do not go hiking by yourself. Very dangerous. But I continue to go by myself. I'm not worried now about finishing the hike in time though, because I'm pretty sure my math is right about like the 3 kilometers an hour, and that's 5 hours, and I'm doing a lot quicker than that. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not trying to rush. Another massive view. I'm not trying to rush, but I guess I also am in a way, because yeah, I really I don't care about being on the motorway at night and things like that. It's just the first 30 kilometers is mountains, and yeah, that's pretty terrifying. And I really hope I'm by myself going on the mountain, because I keep getting honked at for going too slow. But I actually went pretty quick today. Like, I maintained 60 the entire way around, and then I got honked at still because people like to go 100 on the mountain, which I don't even know how it's possible. And my poor little Mazda 3 had such a hard time ascending. Like I was at like 5k revs, 4 or 5k revs pretty much the whole time trying to go up the hill. I think in the next maybe 20 minutes I'm probably gonna have to stop. Oh, that was a lot deeper than it looks. Yeah, I think in the next 20 minutes I'll probably end up stopping for some water because I'm a bit parched. Okay, as I'm sure you can hear, the wind has picked up a lot. I hope it's not too loud. I've done 3Ks in 44 minutes, so 15 minutes ahead of time. And if I just keep shutting it off, I should be honestly done in like 4 hours, which would be nice. But yeah, I've passed a few more waterfalls, nothing absolutely spectacular. But I'm getting a bit worried because I've seen so many people coming back so far, which kind of tells me that I'm one of a kind, going an hour after the signs literally saying don't go after 11. And I'm sure you guys keep seeing me trip over, just don't talk about it. I'm just trying to get going. Still have not stopped for water, but I mean I have 15 minutes, you know, shut off already, so I could definitely just stop now. But I'm worried because I kind of need to pee low-key, and there's obviously no bathrooms and I'm nowhere near done. And a lot of this, obviously this is like a pretty tame example, but there's a lot of rock scramble to go over. Like obviously, like yeah, this is barely anything, but pretty decent amount of rocks to go over at some points, especially around the waterfalls. And I think it's starting to sprinkle just a little bit, but I don't want to stop, so we're gonna ignore it. Okay, I am about 4 kilometers in. I've just hit an hour of walking, so I mean I'm a kilometer faster than what my deadline is, which is good. I'm definitely sweating and I can hear some people talking, which is good. It means people are around just in case anything happens. The rain is starting to pick up. I mean, I wouldn't even call it rain. A very, very light spit is starting to pick up. Okay, I'm about 5 kilometers in, and the whole time I've been descending, but not too steep. Like this is probably the steepest point, unless I've shown something steeper before. And I was like, you know what, there's gonna be hardly an ascent, it's fine. I don't know if you can see, but just through the bushes I can see where I started, and it's definitely not all the way down here. I'm starting to think maybe the spit is honestly just wind from the waterfall. You know what I mean? Alright, that's what I mean. I was all the way up there at some point. Clearly not now, but yeah, I think it's definitely picking up as I'm coming over here, so I think it's just the waterfall. Ooh. Yeah, 100% the... Oh! Okay, I've got a couple rocks to climb. Follow arrows to cross creek. I don't see a single arrow, I can't lie. But anyways, yeah, I was way up there at some point. Okay, I'm going to try and record this. I wonder if I'll watch this back and be like, bro, there was like 100 arrows, but I don't see a single one. Alright, well... Oh god. Yeah, I'm assuming I just gotta go here. That seems like the most obvious path. I just smacked my camera so bad. Oh my god, it goes on for a while. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stop here for some food and some water, and then I'm gonna cross, and I'm gonna put my camera in my bag. I just finished at the waterfall over here with all of the scrambled rocks. Went across, wasn't actually too hard, and I stopped for some water and some dried mangoes, so now we are back on track. I have, what, 40 minutes to do 2 kilometers, so it'll be fine. Okay, unfortunately I was wrong. It is definitely spitting, but it's spitting, so I'll survive. And plus I'm almost halfway now, so it's honestly easier for me to just continue the hike than to go back at this point, so oh well. Look how, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but look how steep this little staircase is. And guys, I just saw someone doing the same circuit as me all the way down at the very bottom. I've already gone more than halfway. you know? Like, I'm more than 7 kilometers in, which means that when I do end up ascending, you know, that 80 stories, it's going to be very steep. Alright, please don't fall. I don't know if you can see him. There's a lizard. I'm chasing after him, probably scaring him. Bye, fella. Bye. Now I get to walk along a log or some rocks. I don't know which to choose, to be honest. I think I'm gonna take the safe route on the rocks. Yeah. Okay. I should probably not be recording this and focus on actually being safe. Oh my god. Being safe, but once again, not what I do. Is this like a outdoor V5? There we go. I think I'm starting the ascent, to be honest. Off we go. Oh, whoa. Hold on, how come I didn't get to go down there? It's like a... I reckon you could swim in that. There's like a rock pool. Guys, I just tripped over. Oh my god. My bloody shoelace. Oh my god. My shoelace is getting undone and I tripped over it. Look where my bum is. I'm literally on the edge of a cliff. Oh my, ow. That actually really hurts. Damn. Okay, well. Okay, so that is a bit annoying. It felt like my shoelaces literally got knotted together and I just kept falling and tripping. I'm really glad my camera is in my bag still, because that could have been bad. GoPro seems fine, obviously just a bit of dirt. Yeah. I was wrong, I do get to go down here a little bit. I wouldn't swim in here though. I don't know why I said that. Maybe down there, which is where I had the camera pointed before. Now I have to cross a bunch of sticks. Are we joking? Like, I just fell over and now I have to go on a bridge made of sticks. Oh, it does look really nice over there though. You know what? I'm taking a photo over here. As I was taking photos over here, I realized probably just easier for me to honestly walk through the water. Except I know there's leeches around. But I mean, like, damn. Yeah, that was a lot easier and less sketchy than going on the man-made stick bridge. Like, I reckon you could for sure take a dip down here, but I'm not gonna be the one to try it. This is a bit scary. Imagine if I fell here. Right, this is what we're looking at. So less than 2 hours. We've done 7.3 Ks, which is good. I just wanted to do 7 Ks before 2 hours, so you know, roughly. Again, are we serious? Oh my god, I got that on camera. What is, they literally, you saw that, right? It literally went onto here. What the fuck? What is the solution? Oh my god. Bro, what the fuck? Okay, I'm going off route to see the meeting of the waters. I don't know what that entails. I'm assuming the waters meet. Oh. There you have it. The waters do meet from over here and down there. Okay, I would for sure swim in this. This is like so tame. Okay, anyways. We're gonna continue on. Okay, I've decided to tuck them under the shoelaces up here. And hopefully I won't trip again, because these shoes are actually great. I think this is more a user's error issue. I'm sure I seemed quite cranky when I fell, but that actually didn't dim my spirits at all. Okay, this is a bad part to show you because we're descending, but we are elevating now. Because as you can see, I was like kind of down there before. So very minimal but still just a little bit. And almost 8 kilometers in, still feeling good. Definitely now starting to slowly get tired, but like I'm fine. Wow, pretty. 6.3 k's to the car park. Wow, we go right up close. Damn. Very nice. I'm 8 kilometers in and I've only had 17 meters of elevation gain out of 600. So in the next 6 kilometers I have 600 meters of whoop, which is not great. It's not great considering I'm not really even ascending at the moment. So it's gonna be in the later. Wow, another little rocky waterfall area. Another man-made stick bridge. Or I just go over here and go on these rocks and hope for the best. There is a bird. That sounds exact. It sounds like a baby's cry. It's kind of scary. The proper ascent has started. Oh my god. You can't even see it from here, but I used to be so far down there. And now we're just going up. It's nothing overly concerning, it's just very tiring, as I'm sure you can imagine. Especially towards having to do an ascent like this at the very end of a hike. Not at the very end, but you know, the second half. Look at those orange mushrooms. We're still going, I'm so tired, but I'm just about to hit 9 kilometers. And now I understand why it takes 6 hours, because I have slowed down drastically. Because I mean, it's gotten a lot harder, as you can see. And I have only had that one break, and I kind of just want to get it done, get this hike done without another one. But I'm hungry and I'm thirsty, because all I ate on that little break was like 2 dried mango slices. It's okay. We'll see. I mean, obviously at the end of the day I'm going to listen to my body more. At the moment I can keep going, but I think I'll stop soon. I'm slightly over 10 kilometers in. A little bit of a view. Nothing crazy. I would kind of like this to be over now, to be honest, because I don't think there's any more proper like waterfalls and stuff like that anymore, and it's just so much elevation. Like, this is a slight descent, and it's really hard actually. I can't lie. I hope it's almost over. But I still have 4 kilometers, so realistically it's probably not. Oh my goodness. Alright. Everything's been fine. I'm just a bit tired. Look at this ascent. Are we serious right now? I don't even know if it shows how much on camera. Like, that's just straight up. Oh my god. It's okay. I just passed a sign that said 3.7 kilometers to go. Wow, this is so steep. It really does not show on camera how steep this is. Oh my god. Wow. This is not fun. I think this puts it into perspective well, because a clip a while ago I was showing how high up this area is. Now I'm slowly starting to get in line with it, and we're still going up. I've gone very far. I just guzzled some more water. I'm starting to run out, but it's fine. It's only like 3.5 k's left, and now I'm having some more dried mangoes. That's so yummy. I used to have them when I was like really young, but I haven't had them in a while. And it was so yummy. Guys, I've made it back to the sign saying do not go here past 11, but clearly you can. Oh god. So I'm almost done then. 17 kilometer. The hell? I didn't think it was 17, but alright. Anyways, that means we're almost done. Yay! Okay, I think the elevation is, oh, I was gonna say I think it's done, but clearly not. But I think I'm almost done. Yeah, probably about 1 kilometer left. This was a really lovely hike. It was really fun. And I'm glad I did it. I'm really glad I did it by myself too, because I actually had a lot of fun still doing it by myself. And I think it's important to be very comfortable by yourself and who you are, and not have to always be around other people to have self-fulfillment. So yeah, it's very nice. I'm very puffed out, as I'm sure you can tell. This elevation has been a killer. I definitely take back what I said about being confused by people say you need to be experienced for this, because this is definitely slowly getting to my limit. Definitely a lot harder than the Dave's Creek Circuit hike, but a lot better in my opinion. More to see. Yeah. Alright, my next update is probably going to be in the car, so see you there. Okay, I'm back in the car. In total that was, bear with me, 3 hours 53 for 14 kilometers. So that's alright, because I did stop a few times and I also got lost. So I'm going to drive home, fill up on the drive home, otherwise I won't make it home, and then probably have a nap and a shower. Alright, bye. I think this is probably gonna be the last segment. Alright, bye.